3 ways to shift from a negative experience to a positive experience. These are 3 ways that you can make the transition from something negative happening in your life to creating a positive outlook on it or creating it into a positive experience. The truth is we all have shit that we go through. We all have moments where everything falls apart, where it's challenging, where there's grief, where there's tears, where there's anger, where there's frustration, where we just simply lose it. We all will have those negative feelings, whether we've had them already, whether they're happening right now, or whether they're going to happen in the future. We need those tools in our back pocket to be able to move through them powerfully and in a way that's going to shift them from negative to positive. They're going to keep reoccurring in our life if we simply just move through them and don't do anything or don't transition it into a positive experience. If we're just allowing them to be, then that's fine, that's great. But when we can seek and get growth out of it through these 3 things I'm about to share with you, we can experience the most growth in our life and we can maybe keep it from reoccurring, re-sabotaging our present moment. So let's get started on those 3 tools I want to give to your back pocket because they have truly changed everything about my life. You know, when you're a female, when you have hormones, when you're just dealing with stuff in your life, when you're just hold it all in and hold it all together and you keep it all together and then boom, it explodes and you just explode. I mean, we've all been there. You know, I've had that happen recently in my life and I was like, whoa, what's going on? How can I pull myself out of this grave that I'm digging? These are the 3 ways that I was able to do that. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I'm Ashley Ducey, an internationally recognized wood-burning mandala artist, and here on my channel, I share all things positive and uplifting. Number 1, redefine. We cannot change anything or shift from negative to a positive state if we don't redefine. We need to redefine that limiting belief, that insecurity, that challenge that is sabotaging our energy, that's sabotaging our life. We must redefine it to be more in alignment with feeling better and exactly what it is we are right now. Oftentimes when we have insecurities, when we have challenges come up, it's because we're living in the future. It's because we believe something and we're not aligned with that, so therefore we must be bad. We're comparing ourselves to this outer experience that's creating dis-ease, disharmony in our life. If you have an insecurity about your weight, it's time for you to start redefining what you think is beautiful. Redefine what you think is beautiful as exactly who it is you are right now in this exact moment. Whether you have 25 pounds of extra weight, 50 pounds of extra weight, 100 pounds of extra weight, you're not going to get anywhere until you can redefine beauty as exactly who it is you are right now. We're not going to make any progress, any headway in our life if we're focused on the negative, if we're criticizing and degrading who it is we are and we're practicing these limiting beliefs that are harming us. We're only going to make progress and headway in our life when we can love who it is we are right now. And we can do that by redefining. It doesn't mean that we don't have to seek and desire to experience something healthier or better or more in alignment with what we would like to just feel in our vibration and just more free and simple and happy. It doesn't mean you can still have those, you don't have to have those goals. You can have those goals, but redefine that limiting belief by being exactly where you are. When you can say, hey, you know what? I don't have a job right now. It doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make me a failure. It doesn't make me not successful because most of my friends have 6-figure jobs. It just makes me where I am. When you can be more content with where it is you are right now by redefining success and happiness as, you know what, I'm starting right here. This is where my success and happiness begins. Redefine, and then we can step in a fuller, more abundant, more changing degree, and a change that's going to be long-standing, that's not going to be temporary, it's not going to be slapping a band-aid on it. We're going to create long change. My second and most important way of being able to shift from that negative to that positive is recentering. Recentering in love. You know, every single thing in this world is a vibration. You've heard me say it a million times. That means we must recenter with love to be able to shift from that negative to that positive. And it sounds simple. You're like, of course I have to do that, Ashley. But it's not as easy as it sounds. When you're just holding on to that anger, that jealousy, that rage that you're feeling, it's pretty dang challenging to go, okay, recenter with love. Okay, I'm good. No. It takes time, and we all know that, right? It takes effort, it takes awareness, it takes breathing, it takes getting present in this present moment. And that's the number one way of being able to recenter in love. When we redefine, we reestablish our relationship with what is creating disease in our life. And then when we recenter, we're bringing love to exactly where it is we are right here, right now. We can appreciate those negative thoughts, which is what we're moving away from. We can appreciate those negative things that are happening. We can find a deeper meaning, a deeper understanding of them, and we can bring them full circle and bring them back into a state of love. Oftentimes we resist those negative feelings. We just want them to go away. We don't want to deal with them. We don't want to have to manage them or understand them. We just want them to disappear. And when they disappear, we just don't think about them anymore. That's creating, let's look at it as a half circle. When we can recenter and bring our state of awareness to this world is happening for me and not to me, that negative pattern is actually showing me this. We can complete and recenter in love, creating a complete experience and allowing it to release from our bodies. But it only happens, we only complete that circle, that experience, that sabotaging belief through redefining and bringing it back to that state of love. When we recenter in love, we bring ourselves back to a state of peace and growth and change, and just opportunity lives in that state of awareness, lives in that present moment, lives in that peace. You're going to create that lasting change through completing that limiting belief with centering in love, bringing your state of awareness to love and appreciation. And that's when you're going to be able to let go of that toxic experience altogether. And my last but not least, my number 3 way of moving a negative experience into a positive experience is being able to fully release it. And they all kind of go with one another. And this last and final experience is probably the most important. You know, how many of you out there, which I'm sure there's plenty, it's not just me in the world, have had something traumatic happen, had an experience happen maybe with an ex or maybe your current partner right now? It created jealousy, it created tension, it created distrust. When it created that, you're like, okay, I forgive you, we're good, we're fine. But then 4 years later, you're angry at them and you're like, well, remember when you did that and I was so angry about that? I'm sure I'm not the only one, because I'm just like, you know, that would be impossible. So we've all experienced that to some degree. You haven't fully released from your system that experience. And to be able to release and let go completely takes awareness, it takes repetition, it takes knowing and valuing your energy field, your worth, your happiness, your health. So redefine, recenter with love, completing that experience, completing that emotion, and then last but not least, releasing it from your experience. That means letting it go entirely. That means maybe if it's something super toxic, super traumatic that you want to still kind of have, you know, maybe a little eye on for a while, do that. I'm not saying that that's wrong. But I'm also saying that when it comes to a personal relationship, when it comes to moving forward with your husband, with your wife, with your child, sometimes it takes fully letting go of a past experience to be able to give everything and anyone around you that benefit of the doubt. And that allows you to be in your fullness of this present moment. And that's the most important part of your life, is being in your fullness in this present moment. It's letting go of those sabotaging, those limiting, those subconscious beliefs that are holding you down. Being able to process them, center them in love, release them so that you could have more of your consciousness, more of your conscious awareness, be able to be right here, experiencing your life, experiencing all the joy that's happening around you. You will feel deeper degrees of love, of happiness, of appreciation of your relationships, of joy, of just you being exactly who it is you are, when you can let go. You can let go of those jealousies. You can let go of those tendencies and those habits that are negative in your life, this negative experience that's happening. Harvest the good and release the rest. You don't want to keep adding to that baggage in your life. Don't keep adding to that baggage. It's not worth it. Make yourself as light as possible so you can be as present as possible. That is the most important gift I could ever give you on this channel, is just acknowledging and showing you and teaching you how important it is to be fully present. Because when we are fully present, we are fully alive. My name is Ashley Ducey. These are 3 ways that you can shift from a negative experience to a positive experience. You can take anything in your life. You can shift it. It's all about perspective. And it's all about using these 3 tools in your back pocket to be able to move through them with grace and with kindness and with love. So write down the 3 below. Write down, I am so happy and grateful, and write one thing you're grateful for today. Make sure you share this video with somebody who maybe needs it right now. You know, we all go through our challenges. This year has been a heavy year for so many people. So maybe share this video if you feel inspired to. You know, make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for new and upcoming videos that are going to be based off of spirituality, love, personal growth, and development. You know, that's a lot about who it is I am. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Hi you guys, thanks so much for watching my video. My name is Ashley Ducey, and today I wanted to offer you, for being a part of my channel, I just wanted to offer you the opportunity to download my free gift. It's an absolutely free, no strings attached gift, and it's an incredible experience I created with my husband, Jake Ducey, a few years ago. We were really struggling financially. I was working 60+ hours a week, driving 2+ hours a day in traffic, and I really wasn't on purpose in my life. I wasn't stimulated, I wasn't excited, I wasn't happy about where I was going and the direction I was headed. So we made some shifts in our daily routines. We started reprogramming our subconscious mind, which really allowed us to capitalize off of our energy and our superpower to attract whatever it is we wanted in our life. Once we were able to change that subconscious program, we were able to see serious results in our life. Not only am I an artist making over $10,000 an art piece now, but I live life on my terms. And it was all thanks to this amazing program that I created with my husband, and we created it for you to be able to have the super highway into attracting and reprogramming that subconscious mind. When we reprogram our subconscious patterns that are inhibiting us, it allows us the opportunity to attract miracles, to align with our highest vision and the goals and the dreams we have in store for not only our now, but our future as well. It draws all of that into this experience, and it releases the subconscious programs not serving you any longer. So make sure you download that free gift right there, that link below. It's totally free trial on me to you as a special gift for being here on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe for more videos headed your way. I hope you enjoy that Second Mind program, and I'll see you guys on the next video.